Hey y'all, I'm Jen and this is Sassy Southern NC Girl. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful 2023. Maybe you're glad it's over. But whichever you fall on, I'm looking forward to a blessed 2024. We're going into the year with positive vibes and high hopes. So in this video, I want to share with you guys my word of the year. So I recently started doing a word of the year. I've only done it for like the last 2 or 3 years. And I really think about it and pray about it and kind of meditate on it and kind of allow it to come to me. I don't really choose it. Like, I guess maybe in the back of my mind, I think about what direction I want my life to go in for the coming year. Like if there's any changes I want to make and that kind of thing. And maybe that plays a little bit of a part in it. But I'm going to share that with you guys. I want to talk a little bit about changes on the channel. And I'm going to share with you guys a Motivation Monday story, an inspirational story. So my word for this year is transform, and I'm going to share this quote with you from Nietzsche. A thought, even a possibility, can shatter and transform us. So my goal this year is really to kind of get real with myself a little bit. I want to get really honest about what I want out of life, what I want for my YouTube channel, and where I want to go. So to do that, I need to change my thought process about a lot of things. And basically that's so I can release myself from the past, from mistakes that I've made that are holding me back, from lies that I've let myself believe, and from all the negative things that I've been holding on to. And as Victoria Erickson said, transformation isn't sweet and bright. It's a dark and murky, painful pushing, an unraveling of the untruths you've carried in your body, a practice in facing your own created demons, a complete uprooting before becoming. And, you know, nothing happens in life until the pain of remaining the same outweighs the pain of change. So if you're like me, you know, maybe you don't like change, or maybe you dread change, maybe you even fear change. But a lot of times, having that mindset keeps us in a place where we're stagnant, we're staying the same. And sometimes that pain is a lot more intense and more harsh than just letting ourselves go with the flow and let the change happen. So this year, I'm working to transform my body. I'm going to make some serious changes in my lifestyle, my my body, my mind, and my spirit. And I'm going to seek positivity, encouragement, inspiration, and just, you know, go from there. So I hope you guys will come along for the ride. It's going to be a good year, you guys. I believe it. And that's not to say that bad stuff isn't going to happen or won't happen or can't happen, because it can. But I do believe it's all about how you face those things. So I want to close out talking about my word of the year with a Bible verse, and it is Romans 12:2. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. So that's where we're going with that. And I want to talk about some changes with my channel, and some things that are going to stay the same. So I'm going to keep doing Motivation Monday. I may throw in some Murder Monday here and there, share some true crime with you guys. The problem with that I've discovered with the true crime, and why I had such a hard time keeping up with it last year, it's a lot of research, you guys. And for a big part of the year, I just don't have time for it. So I kind of put pressure on myself, and obviously I failed, because I kept saying I was going to do it, and then I wasn't able to do it because I didn't have the time to research, and I don't want to like copy what somebody else did. I mean, obviously some of the ideas for the stories I hear from other places, but I want to do my own research. I want to form my own opinion, and so that makes it very hard for me right now at this stage of my life to be able to do that consistently. So with that being said, I'm going to throw it in when I can, but it won't be a priority, because I don't want to, that's another thing, I don't want to say I'm going to do stuff and then I don't do it, because that happened a lot last year, and that's something I'm trying to move away from, because then I feel like I let people down. I feel like I let myself down. And I don't want to have that kind of pressure on myself. So we're moving away from that. I will still be doing Scripture Sunday, starting this coming Sunday. We'll be starting that up again. And I will make that a priority. So that will happen every Sunday. So if that's something that you're interested in, tune in for that. I'm not going to say a specific time. It will just be sometime Sunday. Sometimes I might get it up first thing. Sometimes it might be the end of the day. A lot of times my videos go up at the end of the day, because that's just when I have time to do it, guys. And that's just the truth. I'm still going to do Shopaholic collab. I'm going to change the name of it though. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it Shopaholic collab with the year, or if I'm going to call it something else, but I'll be making all those, you'll know when those videos go up, and I'll talk about it then. And then really that's all I have. I will be doing other stuff. I'm going to focus more on junk journals and embellishments. I'm going to focus on my Etsy store a little bit more, because a lot of you guys probably don't even know I have an Etsy store, because I don't hardly ever talk. I mean, I do talk about it, but not really. And I never show new stuff, because honestly, I really haven't put new stuff in it. But I'm gonna have embellishments. I'm gonna I have a Ko-fi, but I'm gonna make a shop. And I will do a video announcing that along with my Etsy, and I'll show you guys some stuff that I'm going to have in there. I'm going to have embellishments. I'm going to have supplies, craft supplies, because what happens is I buy stuff and I use what I need, but then I have a ton left over, and of course I share some of it, but I'm going to start selling some of it, because I got to get it out of here. So it's going to be that. I'll have all kinds of stuff in my shop, so stay tuned for that. I'm kind of excited about that, because it's going to get a lot of stuff out of here, and it'll give me more time to craft, because I'm not so worried about all the stuff. So we'll be doing that. I'll probably still do my planning. I enjoy my planning, and I kind of shied away from it this year, so I'm going to get back to that. I'm probably going to do some makeup stuff. I kind of took a break from pharmacy for a while, but I'm thinking about going back to it. So there'll be some makeup videos, some videos showing what I bought, and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm going to do a lot more DIYs, crafting, that kind of thing. I want to make more stuff, y'all, because that's my, that's my peaceful place, my happy place is, when I'm creating things and doing stuff. And so that is the direction I'm trying to go, for 2024. So, I'm going to pause this for a second, and then I'm going to come back with the inspirational story, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, guys, so here is our motivational story, the first one of 2024. As a man was passing the elephants, he suddenly stopped, confused by the fact that these huge creatures were being held by only a small rope tied to their front leg. No chains, no cages. It was obvious that the elephants could, at any time, break away from their bonds, but for some reason they did not. He saw a trainer nearby and asked why these animals stood there and made no attempt to get away. Well, Trainer said, when they are very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them, and at that age, it's enough to hold them. As they grow up, they are conditioned to believe they cannot break away. They believe the rope can still hold them, so they never try to break free. The man was amazed. These animals could at any time break free from their bonds, but because they believed they couldn't, they were stuck right where they are. Like the elephants, how many of us go through life hanging on to a belief that we cannot do something simply because we failed at it once before? Failure is a part of learning. We should never give up the struggle in life. And how true is that, you guys? That we try something and we either don't finish it, or it's not what we thought it was going to be, or we think we fell at it and then we give up. But that's a really good story. Don't give up, guys. This year I'm going to be ending my videos a little bit different. I still, I'm all about everybody being kind to each other because you don't ever know what somebody's going through. But this year I'm going to end my videos with this. Do something every day that will inch you closer to a better tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next one.